Guys, it's me, Laura, over at Spiritual Goddess. So I'm going to talk about the holidays and drinking and eating and, some tips during the holidays. I did jot notes down and stuff. Say hello. My Christmas tree is not done. So it's artificial. It's the first year I put an artificial tree up. Actually, no, I'm sorry, second year. I always do a real tree, but fanning out the branches, I'm so perfect and making them, so I'm still doing that. And then I have to decorate it. So I might get it done tonight and I'll post it. Maybe I'll do a quick video late tonight. I've just been busy all day. And I'm cold, so I have my little fur coat on. So guys, it depends on where you are in your sobriety, right? Even people that have problems with eating. There's a lot of people out there with eating disorders. And I have a video, if you go back, maybe I posted it when I first got on my channel here, about overeating, bulimia, anorexia. I mean, they're all here, right? Because you're not dealing with your issues, and you're using food, or you're not eating. It's a control thing. So people would avoid. I remember back, and then I could go over my notes later because I always go into my stuff. But I remember back. Because my eating disorder goes way, 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 way back. I could probably into my late teens. So, and I swirled around into different, starving, binging, purging, starving. It was just it was madness, because that's what it is. It's madness. But holidays, to where I would avoid eating. So if anybody out here is watching, enjoy Thanksgiving. What is that about, right? To me, it's like my favorite, because you're giving thanks. We have to be grateful. My family, we all go around and we give thanks, and we say what we're thankful for and get emotional, and that's what you should do, right? And I get very choked up, especially this year. For me, I survived a stroke, so we all have to be grateful. But mental health and it's your mind, right? It's so powerful. So what can you do? Have a plan. So I had put down some have an escape plan. Noelle, what are you doing? Every time I get on video, she's making the most noise. She's on her scratch post. What are you doing, Noelle? Have an escape plan, meaning have a plan before you go somewhere. Whether it's the holidays are hard, depending on where you are into your recovery. Leave early. Sometimes, there's alcohol. People have wine on the table just to have it, right? Whatever, if you have a trigger, leave the room. It could be maybe you're only a month sober. I'm talking about food and the eating, because it's all connected, right? Tell people what you need. Talk. Those people love you and care about you. Right, they should. Or you call a sponsor if those people in your vicinity, that in the home that you're at your family, go outside, walk up and down the street and call somebody. If the people that I mean, I would think the people that you're having your Thanksgiving, I'm basically talking about Thanksgiving, that you're having your Thanksgiving dinner with is people that you love, right? So I just really much wrote that. Have an escape plan and tell people what you need. There's probably more. Because this basically is just for Thanksgiving. As far as the eating goes, drink a lot of water. Don't go to the house. And listen, I did it. I'm not going to eat nothing till I go. Depending on what time you go to your Thanksgiving dinner, you should get up and have coffee and juice and a little something to eat. Because what do? We go and we're starving. But try to stay on track. Okay, it's one day out of the year. Have vegetables. People usually, or bring something healthy. But it's one day out of the year. Again, this video is not going to be for everybody, depending on where you are in your recovery with eating disorder or your alcohol addiction. There has been numerous times I've ruined holidays, and I'm sure anyone out there in YouTube land, maybe in a year from now, when I hopefully have my 5,000 subscribers, and when I get up to 200,000, when that day comes, you're all going to relate, and someone out there is going to relate, because they know when you could ruin a holiday. Alcohol ruins a holiday. But before you get to that point, leave. Leave the room, go outside, and get away from it. I mean, not going is not the answer, because what are you doing? Isolation. Isolation is a big part of addiction. That's not the answer either. So guys, I can't wait to go live, because if I was live now, I would get people on here, and then I could get feedback as I'm talking. Like, I can go live at my sister's house on Thanksgiving. I'm probably going to do that maybe. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Facebook, I could do that on Thanksgiving night, but probably won't get many people. Everyone's with their family, so not probably a good idea. So, that's basically everything I had to really say. Not a long video on this. Just have an action plan is all I'm really saying. Make sure you're going to that Thanksgiving dinner with a plan in mind. And tell people what you need. They all know you and love you. If you're craving alcohol, if you're that bad, like I remember my first Thanksgiving sober. So I got sober January, and then so I was sober 11 months. So so my situation's different. I went on a medication called naltrexone. It blocks cravings. So that's a big issue. Some people would think it's cheating. You're not really sober. Call what you want. I need it. It works for me. So alcohol at the table didn't bother me. Some people don't want to go on medication. Well, then that's that's your call. So if you're on that, you're really not going to have cravings. I think it's just a wonderful drug to be on. Be grateful on Thanksgiving. Hi, baby. She came on the couch with me. I think if I would have went on that medication, I know if I went on it sooner, I'd be sober. Coming this January, probably 8 years. And my doctor says she has patients rather, on this for 20 years. That's how long it's been around. So I don't wish to go off it. Again, you have to do other things than just take a pill. You have to change your life. Change your people, places, and things, right? I always talk about this, and I'm going to say it all the time. Change your way of thinking, change your friends you hang around with, change your job, change where you go. You have to want it. You have to do the 12 steps. And holidays, what do? Oh, holidays are here. I have to have a drink. I always thought that. Oh my God, I'm going to tell you guys a story. Awful. I have millions of stories. Millions. I'll never forget. Oh God, it's so embarrassing. But I remember the night before Thanksgiving, right? Isn't that a big night to go out, right? Probably still is. The cops are out like crazy. And this is when I used to be a dancer. And I used to do cocaine, as you all know. And when you're an addict, you can't stop, right? And I just kept doing it and doing it. And I know, because you're just so desperate, and you're so, you chase it, and you just, an addict mind just can't stop. Knowing I had to be up early and be with my family, and you just don't look and feel the same the next day. Now I get up. That's not it. The moral of the story was I binged and did it all night, had no sleep, and I looked like shit the next day. My family knew it. You can't fool your family. I'm not getting that deep into it, but they said they just knew it. And when you keep chasing it, you don't look good. I should take my coat off at this point, and you're like, my sisters were like, just looking at me like they knew, and you're paranoid, and I'm like thinking, oh my God, this is my family now? Fucking course they knew. Now I wake up early, I work out, I take deep breaths, I do my meditation, I go on my balcony with my cats, I thank God I'm alive. Call me corny, I don't care, because this is what keeps me sane, and I have God on my side. And all good things happen. Told you my video was going to go into something else. But it's always does, because this is, guys, listen out there. Sobriety is fucking amazing. And you don't give a shit what people think anymore. Yeah, I still post selfies once in a while. But we all like that little bit of attention, right? But you don't care as much. How can I put it? I took my eyelashes out. I used to have hair extensions, and I always bring this up. Like, that obsession gets lifted, right? When you're an addict, and when you have an eating disorder, and when you have sex addiction, it's in a constant obsession. I had a looks obsession. Remember I told you guys way back on one video, Pamela Anderson was like, I got my boobs done because I was obsessed with her. Now people get implants like going to the dentist. It's really not a big deal. Now Botox is the big thing. I have yet gotten that. I mean, I'm 51. I think I look good. I mean, I don't wear much makeup. I put mascara on and lip gloss. Like, I don't wear makeup. I feel a lot of makeup makes me look older. My daughter would do my makeup if I go on a date, if that ever happens, or a wedding, because she knows how to do it, because she's Bella Marie Artistry. I'm going to give my daughter a plug. She's a makeup artist. I'm just saying, when you love yourself and you're in sobriety, you let go of the obsessiveness of caring about your looks. And women out there, I'm not going to go gray. I'm still going to take care of myself. I do color my hair. I bleach it. And I do, like, I'm not, I do stuff. But it shows. Confidence is very sexy. Men love that. But not conceited, right? There's a difference. I'm going to make a video on just that. I just thought of that. It's my next video. The difference between being confident and being conceited, right? Like men. Being cocky or confident. Men do it too, right? The difference. So what this all boils down to, what I was going with this, where was I going? I was starting. Oh, God, Mercedes, mommy silly. What I was talking about is, the cocaine. You can't fool nobody, right? So now I get up, I thank God, I love God. God's my higher power. He watches me. I pray to him. I have my job. All good things happen. The video is titled Thanksgiving Tips, What to Do at the Table. Guys, be with your family. Some people out there don't have a family. They're in shelters. I was in Eva's in Patterson, and I served to the homeless, and it's very sad. That was my give back when I lived there. Even if there's 3 people. Some people have 2 people at the table. I mean, it doesn't matter. Be grateful, right? That's what Thanksgiving's all about. But drinking's not the answer, because what are you doing? What are you doing when you have that drink? If you're sipping wine with dinner and you don't have an alcohol problem, that is a beautiful thing, I guess. I don't know. I don't like alcohol because I can't drink it, but normal people, I hate to say that word normal, but I don't know what else you can call it. I don't want to say I'm not normal, but I just have an addiction. Once an addict, always an addict. I believe in that. Like cancer, right? There's no cure. Could always maybe come back. There's a slight chance, right? So, what I'm saying, have a plan. I'm going to end it at that. Have a plan. Tell people your needs. Go to your Thanksgiving party. Enjoy your dinner. It's so delicious, right, guys? And tell your people, your family, what you need. Go outside. And get through it and enjoy it. Get up and watch that parade and pray and say what you're grateful for and enjoy. I'll be back on. I'm going to make a video, probably 2 more, maybe 3 before Thanksgiving. So, guys, like, share, and subscribe, okay? Please tell your friends. See you soon. Bye.